going on, buddy? This is John Bain. I want to welcome you to ARK Survival Evolve. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty good today. I'm doing good myself. Don't want to forget to remind you guys to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you can be here when stuff happens, because here we are. We're doing the stuff that's going to happen right now. And as you can see, we're at the beach house right now, just chilling, just checking out, actually getting some dinos together. I've done some setting up at the new base, the Winter's Keep, I guess you will call it. And these guys are going to go with me over there. Not that I don't want to bring anyone else, but we got stuff we got to get done today to make more of the move a move. I've already gathered all my mats. Some of it's already at the base, new base. I'm leaving these here for now. I'm taking everything with me, and we'll be good to go. So the reason why I'm grabbing these guys, because they're regular use dinos. This guy, Mr. Dr. Claw, gets the woods, Bad Kitty the chitin, and Meatses, and then we have Biter that, of course, obviously gets the metal. So let's head back over to Winter's Keep right quick. There we go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get over there. There we go. We got our conglomerate of dinos. The Ankylo, as you saw, the same with the kitty. Red Paw needs to have his own place. Beater and Dr. Claw is here. So those are mainly my gathering guys, those four. And then, you know, again, Red Paw. I've already put this down. Let's see, I brought some meats with me. Let's get the meat in there. It makes everybody happier. And I'll give you a little rundown on what we've got done. I didn't decorate, but I did put these in here. I think I'm going to make this my storage room. Once I figure out which storage I want to use, let's throw in this kind of stuff in here just to make sure everything is together nicely, that it doesn't go bad. I guess I can throw spark powder in there for now. I do have a place for wood outside. Let's go in here. We have a nice little kitchen. This is probably the most decorative setup place that I've got. I can throw in... We'll put the narcs in here for now. Oops, that wasn't important. There we go. I have an ice box. It's not as good, I don't think, as the other one, but we'll still use it currently for our holder of goods that we plan to use a lot of. I think I put some narco berries somewhere else too. Narco berry, we do in the little feeding trough. There we go. And I guess I could bring the stem berries too, since nothing's really going to be eating it. There we go. So that's in there. I'll throw the prime in there too. There's some more kibble. Anything else that needs to go in? And then this. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll put some more of this stuff away. I guess we could go ahead and pull in that spark powder. Spark powder. Check. All. Check. Done. Check. All right, so that's in here. And what do I have that I don't want to carry around? Nope, we're good to go. So this is set up. And little wolf head up there. I just felt like throwing that up there just for the heck of it. I did throw in one of these incubators from AA. They also work as an AC unit, so it was just sitting there, and not like it pulsates right there. Very nice. Guess you didn't know. And then here's the workshop. I put more of the builderizations, like not as fancy looking stuff over here, except for the AA. And then I put the grinder in here, and this is over here. I have a smithy right there, and then we have forges up. I tried to use the CKF forge, but it wasn't really working for... I put regular metal in it with spark powder, and it just wouldn't work. So, I don't know. That's probably user error on my end, but hey, whatever. Turn it on. There we go. I'm going to throw you in here, and is there anything else? I guess I could throw my scuba gear if I wanted to, but I don't. Let's go over here. I'm going to throw in this stuff out of my inventory. That can go in there. I'll put the human hair in there too. The two of those. Do I have any arrows? I don't. We got the club. We've been dancing in the club. Bottle full of boob. And these go in there, right? There we go. GPS, that needs to be a fabricator. I already have it learned, so I don't need that anymore. And I guess for now, I'll just throw this cloth in here just to get it off my body. And that's been in my inventory for way too long anyway. And that looks about right. So yeah, we've got this much up. I did through some multi-lights up. I have the additional lighting mod out, but I haven't really figured out exactly what I want to do just yet. Also, I need to think about this build needs to have a spot for the industrial forge, and it's rather large, so trying to find a good way to do it is important. Oh, these windows, I forgot. I have a secret refrigerator and freezer here. It's not really that secret. And then I put the AA generator in here too, just to have it like that. I think it looks okay. So that's generally what we got up. Now, the reason why we brought all these dinos out here, though, is we need to come up with a nice stable for them. I don't want to soul gem the ones we use a lot all the time, like frequently. I don't want to be just like soul gemming, okay, empty soul gem, okay, empty soul gem, you know, type of thing. I'd like to see what we can get made for them. So we're gonna have to do some sizing and just figure out the widths and the heights and everything of what we got to do for a nice stable for them. Now, on this end of the build over here, right in this area, this is probably gonna be the perfect stable spot. I'm just gonna say, and I just did. And over here, there's not really much room, so I think that's gonna have to be it. So we could come forward more with these walls if we want to. I kind of like to have walls all the way around it. If it ends up looking kind of stupid, we might just put walls on the front of this area and that's it. But at least right now, we have something to work off of to be square with the rest of the build. Get out of there. So that's where it starts there. We might be able to even throw a little basement in for whatever reason. So let's go over to here. And it's nice to have this area set up finally for building, for crafting and stuff like that, which is nice. Foundations, let's see if we can do 100. All right, we'll queue up about 50 of them, 60 of them. So let's go over here and start throwing down some foundations to kind of mark out the area we're going to work with. Didn't mean to do that. And can I force these up? I can't, but I might be able to put ceilings up. I'd like to have foundations down to keep them from falling through the floor. Usually whenever you come in, you know, if you have ceilings and there's dinos sitting on it, they kind of like to fall through the ceiling some. So I'm going to see if we can do the age-old trick of that. Now, can I remove the ceiling and it not break? It does. So that's nice. So we don't have to have double ply going on. And the ceiling, very nice. I'm so glad that it layers on the top. I guess I have a theory. Might as well use him to get this tree out the way. And this tree. All right, cool. And we'll just make this deep right quick. Let me go ahead and throw that together. Let's see, right here. Okay, so now we have that set up. Let's get our dinos on these. Now, I know the Anki is going to need at least a 2x2. The Theory, I don't know if I can make a 2. I probably have to do a deeper one for you, but I know it needs to be 2 wide as well. So we're going to go by widths right now. I think this is where it is. Yeah, there's a line there. Okay, so there's a 2x2 there. Let's go ahead and size up for the Dode. Let's assume 2x2 for you. That's really going to squeeze it down. And then we need you. We might be able to do 2x2s all the way across then. And then this one over here for Ridpolf. I mean, he's the Thatchosaurus anyway. Thatchosaurus Rex, what? Thatchosaurus Rex, what? All right here. And that leaves a little bit of room on the side. I want at least one foundation width around the edges. So I guess we could probably come back out with this a little bit and work with that. So let me go ahead and get this thing expanded back some and get something worked out, and we will return shortly. Okay, this took a little bit of time, but we got it set up. It's kind of squarish, but I added the little nubs in the back. We can do some things, and I plan to do some changes in the heights of architecture, like, interior-wise and stuff of things here as we progress. Now, what we need to do is make sure we have enough room for the Theory and Ankylo. The Ankylo, as we know, needs more height to get, width to get out, and The Theory is going to need more height, I'm assuming. It's been a little bit since I've built something for a Theory, so we're just going to test this out. We have you, and I made a medium one. Let's go grab that real quick. Running down a dream, going wherever it leads, John. Working on the mystery? Oh, I don't even know anymore. Anyway, it's been longer since I've remember. Okay, anyway. Let's put this here. Work with me. Come on. It's not that hard. You were there. Just go back. There you go. All right, so can you go through the hole? Easily. Nice. I like that. I'd like to use the medium ones if I can. Can you go through it? You cannot. So we have to use the big boy. Okay. Well, that offers an interesting thing. We could do a 4-gate entry or a 3-gate entry. We are even in our width too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is what the magic number is. So if we put one on 6 and 7 for the center one, we could do one medium on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this thing, is that right? I might want to count again, just in case. If this goes here, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. So this is the actual center entrance area. Let's do this too. Yeah. And we'll get a medium, and maybe that'll add some things, or maybe we could space it. I don't know. I kind of like how the hoop-de-doops are right next to each other too. Let's go over here. Let's grab a medium here. And we're going to keep these ones open because it's a stable. It gets kind of stinky in there. Look at all the poop that these guys are going to generate too. I mean, I'm just saying. So I've left the one foundation space around the amount of area we allocated for pens. That way we can have a little walk around or whatnot. Let's move you. I mainly use the Theory. Well, I use 4 of them a lot, so never mind. I can't really say I mainly use one more than the other, but let's move you back, and we're going to give you a 6 spot. Like this, maybe. And that leaves the room for walking around with the tail there. Okay. Is your head face area. So if we pulled it back 2, we have that much room, which I'm not against. Also, I probably want to bring this out as well. Let's grab those triangle foundations I put back. They hate the stack. But maybe we can add some more flavor. Let's grab these and these and see what we can make here to add some flavor to it. Like maybe from this point. And then do this. And you can go underneath. No, we don't need you underneath. You're fully in there, not clipping. All right, doing something like that will help give it more definition on the entrances. Okay, I want to snap down low. I'll let you go there for now. Maybe forever. I don't know. And see what this looks like. Yeah, I like that actually, and it's different. The nubs in the back are different than the nubs in the front, with different depths and sizes. I like that, but still got a balanced look to it. I'm cool with that. The front of these two can probably change up. I might have been better off pushing these back 1 to give it a little platform when you get up to the doorways instead of just running stairs down, because I think that looks kind of cheap. Maybe come out another one on all these. Of course, I had to snap low. Just snap wherever you want, man. Yeah, I'd rather have that much there. And does that cut in front of the build at all with these? It's not that bad yet. We'll try it. We'll bring these out one more. Okay, so got that done. Let's go to here. If I could... Okay, stop. You're done. You're done with this. Stop. Go away. Let's It's not that bad. Let's work with that for now, and if I decide to change it up, then I will. This is really important to work out now before we start doing any kind of like design building, so that way it's not too much. I do like having a 2 space in the front here. I guess we can just roll with it and see. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up. We might end up putting some doorways in here. We're going to add some windows and stuff just to get kind of things going here. I did queue up some scaffolding as well to kind of have some more flavor being added to the mix. I definitely want some windows on this side. Maybe we can do it on with the little nubs come out in the back here, and we'll do like double. Let's go here. Do I have any windows? I do. Here are these. That's how many spaces we have in the back. And the thing is, this has already got the foundations connected to our build, so we can come from inside of our keep to get over to the stables without a problem. Meow. No. And what we'll end up doing is adding some of the small arches too, to kind of give some flavor to the build too. I just want to kind of get things set up. Let's grab and just fill in walls right now to get spacing and some sort of feeling for the size of the openings. Like that. And I might as well just go this way too. I hate to have to break that tree right now, so we'll just hold on just in case things change. All right, and we'll go ahead and add these up here for now. That's a start. All right, so stalls. I should probably have tried some of the other pieces too, but maybe we can just do something with the 1/3. And then here we have some of the scaffolding. And then here, maybe we can do some of the railings. Well, no. If I remember right, the EA has some fancy. Yes, it does. Let's make 20 of those. So this will be for our stalls, just to get something together. I'm not sure exactly how I want to pull the fronts of this up or not, like how I want to do each entrance in the stall. If we want to put, I don't want to put a gate. That's kind of an easy answer kind of thing. I'd rather do something decorative for it to make it look good. Let's go here for now. This is our spacing that we have available. And then these two here. And then over here we have you. So that's there we go. We should have 5 guys I think we're putting in here. Ooh, they make good burgers. There we go. And then right here. Okay, that sets those up. Now I'm wondering if we could do some layering here. We kind of can. We could cap these pillars off on the end. Let's trim the gamma. We could cap these off with pillars. Did I bring any pillars? No. I kind of like that a little bit. That offers some like room and air. We could do the railing. There is a, what is it? Is it a handrail? No, rail. No, let's go make an EA. EA is an extra ARK crafting station. Crafting right here. Pull that in. There we go, because I can find it specifically. I just don't remember the name of it offhand. Let's pop you right here. Structures. Wood. Here it is. What is it called? Trim. It's called trim. And I'd like to keep some more woody elements in here just because, you know, it'd be nicer, you know, just to have, like, give them some relaxation, beautiful treatments around everywhere. Yeah. Come on. Let's make them, we'll get like 20 of them and then go back. 20 of them right here. Let's go out there. Let's run. I'm cold. Let's jump. And that adds some nice trim to it. I actually kind of like that for a start. Now, our height of our theory is really going to decide on how tall we're going to make all our stalls, because I guess we're just going to make them look even. One more, so it needs to be 4 high. Because I think the 3 high would not be good enough. Maybe a half high above that. Let's just see with this here. Yeah, at least another half high. That would give us something to do with the front, too. Maybe we could have a central section raised and then have it come back down on the sides. That might add some flavor, and then have like little towers on the sides, too. Yeah, that kind of works for me. Let me fill around with it some more, and we'll come back and see what we get done. You guys, hold on. All right, welcome back. And I think I have found something that will work tremendously well with the space that I'm trying to keep allocated to it. As you can see here, we have a couple basic things. I have actually got one proof of concept worked out, but I forgot to show that these half walls actually, Exile Acid stopped by the stream when we were building on the Valguero Eternal server, and pointed out that these capped ones that I forgot about. I think we reviewed them whenever we first initially looked at the mod, but I can shove these guys inside of here, and that looks pretty stellar. And then we're going to add... I don't want to go any too much taller, so I think we're going to put another row of halves on top. Will that make it off from that? It will. Let's just try it right now. We might be able to just go up taller with the centerpiece or something. Come on. And then we can add one more of these in the middle. Come on, get your tail out my... Anyway, there we go, right there, to kind of give it the finished look on it. And I think that's how we're going to work it out. Let's do this with the halves again. And then put these in here. Okay, why are you doing that now? Why you know? There we go. I have no idea what I was doing. Obviously, I was doing something bad, wrong. All right, so let's do this. The pillars will attach to the side of this. And we need a half pillar, too. I can use a ceiling and pop it back down. This gives it the nice edge on it. I think it looks pretty good like that. The wood here has a little bit of a different color. Once we put the caps on it, though, it kind of just adds some texture, that like another color to it. So the wood, the dark trim kind of matches a little bit to the scaffolding we're using. And then that will add a little bit that's like a transition between the stone and the yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's try that over here, too. Or not even, let's just do it. It's not even trying because we know it's going to happen. There we go. There we go. And then over here. Oops, I really clicked a lot there. Do I have more than one there? Or is it just... Yeah, just supposed to be kind of wonky. Just too wonky for me. These floaty timing, I can't tell. It looks like those ones are. Are all these floating? I think it's just how that first one snapped. Pop these out again. There we go. And then we need 2 more of the fancy railing. So 1 and... Sure, we'll pull enough for 2. More than 2. All right, those are on my bar. And then put the half walls on top so the snaps look good. And then add that final one there. And I think that's going to work for our stalls, I think. Just kind of get them backed in there. And then we just need the ankylo in there. There we go. And at least this portion looks pretty clean. We need to get some more pillars done. Have space. Okay. We have weight allowances allowing us to do this. Let's go to the pillars. Pillar. Let's pull enough for, I'd say 40. Not 140, just 40. 40 is enough right now. And I think this is going to be kind of like a good design level of stuff. I'd like to throw in some more pieces too, across the fronts, obviously. And I want to work in some of that scaffolding more than just that little support beam that we've got going on. I think we could probably do something over the entrances into each one, because this is definitely, you know, we're gonna have to cap those from the top once we get the roofs put in. I think this is definitely gonna work out though. I like the design of it so far. Wait, what did you do differently? I didn't put half walls on top, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. That gives it the spacing. And I think like with, I have the scaffolding on you. Maybe we can work out something with these guys to kind of give it some more flavor. How does your snapping work? It does, or is that just snapping to the roof? I can't tell. Yeah, it's just snapping to the roof. And that roof height is snapped to that. I kind of want to use the wood tops on this. The wood roofing. Wood roofing. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not saying that right today. I was going to say that. Wood roofing. There we go. Let's see. Do we have any roofs made? We do. Let's do some more roofs for the roofing. The roofing. I wish there was a flat version of the roof. That'd be really, really nice. I know typically they stay at angles, but I think to have a consistent like feel to like some of the builds, I would love to have that. I think that would be amazing. Anyway, though, it is what it is. We'll work with what we got, see if we can make something happen. Let's go around here. And let's fly back up top. And try this out. Let's see if this works. How bad this looks or how good it does. If anything, we can just have the peak at the center. And then the rest of it can have its own thing. We can do like maybe just to go to the stone and then keep it flat. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll come out further. And since we have room on the angled sides at the front. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Will these snap sideways? They will. And we'll stop there. And we can do a support system in the front, maybe. And then we can add another row on the bottom of these. Just on that section. To kind of bring the roof down in line with the rest of the build. I kind of like that. That looks okay. We're getting something. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. It's looking good. Can I get to where I see you? Yeah, that's actually forming out pretty nicely. And then going to the stone from the sides and stuff like that will add a nice contrast to it too, even though, again, it would be nice to have some flat roofs, but it is what it is. Let's go here. Let's grab these. And we're going to work that off the top again. Let's get back up top. And let me go ahead and throw these guys down, fill in the top, get some other pieces put down, and we will return. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the entire thing 100% today, but we'll get close to it as much as we can and go from there. So you guys, hold on. Okay, welcome back. And you can see we got some more stuff done. This has taken quite a bit of time, but I don't mind. I'm just throwing in a couple touches here. A couple touches. There we go. And I don't know if this is going to stay like this forever. We might end up putting a hole up there and maybe have a little platform for Birdie to land on and friend Par. I'm not sure just yet, but at least get it to where the front, if I could press the right, there we go. Right keys. But let me go ahead and put you right here for now. As you can see, I added some of the small arches here and put some of the fancy fences in it. Kind of, again, this is stable. Even though it's Arctic up here, it might get stinky. So we're trying to keep the airflow to come through as much as possible. So that, well, you know, it's part of the design, you know what I mean? So I kind of keep it nice and fresh. But I like how the top goes up there. We had the sides on there and then ended up putting in this fully across. So that worked out. Putting the pillar on the ends, or the pillars on the ends, to add some trim to it looks pretty good too. I'm happy about that. Let's look from above. We're gonna have to do something around the top edges to kind of tie it together with this, but it's a start. Oopsie, that's not right. You're wrong. And this is actually up one. I don't know if we're going to be doing, you know, maybe some angles on the sides, but on the back end here, I do want to have maybe another smaller set of roofs coming across and have a little open walkover area thing going on. But we'll work that out in time, because this is all the time I got for the day. I feel like we got a lot done. I was hoping to get this completely done, but this is taking a good amount of time. I am gonna have to go farm some more mats here soon too. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It's coming together. It started up. Let me know what you guys think of it down below. And as always, guys, thank you so very much. And you all have a good night.